Hello, my name is Azizulhakim and I'm here to presentation about teaching English pronunciation using film. Background: English is foreign language that become basic study in every school in Indonesia. But still a lot of students is insist to speak in English. In Indonesia, the government is still trying to make English more common speaking among local students. Problems: because of lack acknowledging English among local students, so international students do not need use native-like accent, but more need use non-native pronunciation, and it make them hard to communicate with local students. Limitation: because a lot of people still have a difficulty in English grammar, so non-native speakers who have better pronunciation will have more opportunity to communicate with native speakers. The objective of study, and because film is a great tool for foreign language teaching, because in the movies we can see the speaker's facial expression and body language, so we can know how effective this method to improve English capability among local students. Significance of study. This study aimed to discover whether the use of film is effective to improve students' pronunciation ability and the students respond toward film in improving their pronunciation. Review of literature. Pronunciation is important in general terms. Kelly stated that pronunciation is the ability to use the correct stress, rhythm, and intonation of a word in spoken language, and that's why we should make pronunciation better. Analysis and design. The research was using two classrooms consist of the students of 10 Science 2 and 10 Social 2, with total 64 students. The research will be testing the ability of the student at pronouncing some vocabularies in the beginning of the research and in the end of the research. The interview consists of 5 questions to be answered. Findings. From the data that we collect that show in the table, we can conclude if experimental class have more average score than control class. For example, post-test for experimental class is 8.9, and for control class is 8.4. Conclusion and suggestions. From the data analysis, it is shown that teaching pronunciation using film does not give many significant difference compared to usual English teaching. Even though the pre-test and the post-test score of experimental class and control class showed slightly different results, and based on the result of this research, English teachers are suggested to use film in teaching English. Thank you and have a good night.